All right, Capricorn or Capricorn cross watcher. Thank you guys for being here with me today. You can also reverse this if you need to. Might even be somebody connected to you somehow, but they're going through it instead. So here's what we got. Some of you may be dealing with a person who has the best of intentions. However, they have such a strong tie to their past that they feel whatever happened before might happen again. It's almost like this fear something's going to repeat itself. Let's say this is someone who had things happen prior to knowing you, or during the time that it was nothing to do with you, completely unrelated to you and their connection. I'll start there and then we'll get into something else that's similar. But here, let's say somebody went through a lot, okay? We all go through a lot, but whatever this person's gone through, they've moved past it. I really think they have moved past it. I think they've done a lot of work on themselves, a lot of healing. I think this person's a powerhouse, honestly. They feel like a strong individual. They don't focus on it 24/7, but it's always kind of there, meaning they just worry it'll happen again. I mean, it could be anything. It could truly be anything. It doesn't have to be, they were cheated on or nothing. It could truly be anything. So it's got them really just cautious. There's so many people cautious right now. I'm cautious. Everybody's cautious. I mean, there's nothing wrong with caution. I'm here to err on the side of caution. They mean well, but they definitely are extremely cautious. There you go. Yeah. Now and much more careful due to their past experience. You might be as well. I mean, even both of you could really understand this person. Now let's twist this a little. What if this is someone who's more cautious now because of something that happened between the two of you? It's like either we're reconciling, we're reuniting, but I've been there. I'm going to use myself as an example. I dated someone in high school and it ended badly because of me. Then 10 something years passed. I believe it was about 10 years passed. We met back up. It started dating again. Total fucking nightmare. Because I think we thought we'd be the same people at heart, but actually we were both very different. Like, I went through a lot of awful, awful things, but came through on the other side where I learned a lot about myself and my shortcomings and how awful I was at dealing with my own trauma. And I feel like I balanced it better. Whereas this person went opposite. And it was probably my karma, actually. Even though I was just a traumatized little girl, really. And you could tell by the way that I was. And I was a kid. But then I get with this person and we're adults then, and it's like the roles are reversed or something. But I fucking learned. Let me tell you, I learned. So that's just an example, but I'm saying, it could be that something happened between y'all like a while ago now. Could have been a year ago, 2 years ago. It's water under the bridge. Y'all could be two completely different people now, but somebody's wanting to just make sure, which is nothing wrong with it. I'm still always a little cautious. Like, I just want to make sure. Maybe the trust was broken somewhere, or I don't know. Yeah, I wrote down some of you. It could be the past between you two that at times make this person apprehensive and might make them a little bit nervous about what they would get from something now with you, unless that's reversed and that's how you're feeling. Okay. However, let me focus. However this goes, whether it's you, them, or somebody connected to you closely, but they're going through this with another, either way, I love this message because there's no reason to worry. I mean, is shit gonna happen? Shit's always gonna happen. But what I feel here is nobody's trying to hurt anyone here. We're gonna get hurt anyway. It's inevitable. Like, this life is, pain teaches us. We go through a bunch of different things while we're here on this planet. So nobody's safe. We're all going to be moved. If we're not moved emotionally, spiritually, in all ways, we rot. It's like standing water. We rot. Yeah. We mold, we rot, we get... So the beautiful thing is, like, let's say you have someone who's just like, oh, I'm just nervous because every time I've been in relationships, you know, this certain thing has happened. Whatever the certain thing is, that could be anything, baby. Then the other individual would be like, I get that. I hear you. I hear you. And I totally understand why you don't want to experience that again. That is absolutely fair and totally reasonable. So, you know, no rush. I want you to know that I'm patient and understanding of the fact that you've gone through some things that were extremely difficult for you. So I'm willing to take my time and be gentle. Be gentle with you. If it's the situation where something happened between two people, and not prior to one another, but actually happened between two people, no matter how long ago and how recent, I'm telling you, I truly think one person here is like, look, that's not me anymore. Or that was never me back then. Like, you don't have nothing to worry about. I have no problem, almost like proving myself to you. I have no problem with that. I wouldn't be offended at that in the least. I mean, it's reasonable. Totally get it. I think someone here wants to make another feel comfortable, like they can trust them. I mean, this can go in a lot of ways. My timer said 555. Yeah. Okay, and Sagittarius, I got 111. This one I'm getting 555. Change, some type of change. I've changed, or I'll be willing to change and work on things so that you don't have to worry about that, you know? Oh my God, what was I about to say? Okay, I'm going to use an example. Now, trigger warning. It's just an example I'm getting, and I almost hopped over it and just said, no, I'm not going to talk about that. But I actually get this strongly. If anyone, I'll word it better. If anyone's ever gone through a type of physical experience with another where their choice was taken away, and they were degraded physically, if you know what I mean. This person was put in harm's way, were you, and maybe very sensitive now when it comes to things in an intimate way. And they will explain this to a person, or already have, and this person will be very gentle and will be like, I will make sure not to rush anything. I won't even bring it up. I'll wait on you. And I never want you to ever feel like that or experience that. And I'm sorry that happened to you. It's like that, right? Like, that person would be mindful and wouldn't be rough with this person in an intimate way because they know this person's experienced something very traumatic. That's an example. It may even be where someone here, it could be because of like a health issue that they're physically uncomfortable with intimacy, or not a health issue necessarily, but maybe this person's had babies. That's understandable. Maybe they're insecure about their body, or maybe they had some type of surgery, so they have a scar, and it's like, I don't know, or it's just the way they were born and they're insecure about it or something, or I don't know. And another person's gonna be understanding. It's like, I totally get it. Like, there's no rush, none at all. I'm authentic. I'm here. Like, I'm here. You know, maybe someone has been treated a certain way. I truly feel like that before, and so it's kind of done something to them, or they've experienced something very traumatic, or several somethings, and it's like, I really don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to feel that way again. I don't want to be made to feel that way again. I don't want to experience that type of pain again. If I can help it, I don't want to do that. You know, maybe someone's gone through a really awful divorce, and relationships, period, or a passing of someone. I mean, we never know what it is. Could be you, you know? And it just can make someone be like, look, be gentle with me. Yeah. I know this isn't everybody's message, but that's what I'm getting. I've talked about this song before, but it's been a while. I probably need to pick this back up so I can write this down. I'm grabbing it with my feet. My feet are like claws. I can pick up anything with them. Like claw machines. Just it's a song by Natasha Bedingfield. I'll just read a little bit of it. It's called I Bruise Easily. Someone could be anemic here. Okay, wait. I bruise easily. Lyrics. My skin is like a map of where my heart has been, and I can't hide the marks, but it's not a negative thing. So I lay down my guard, drop my defenses down by my clothes. I'm learning to fall with no safety net to cushion the blow. I bruise easily, so be gentle when you handle me. There's a mark you leave, like a love heart carved on a tree. I bruise easily. Can't scratch the surface without moving me underneath. I bruise easily. That's just the first part. It gets deeper. Yeah, it's like, be careful with me. I've been hurt. I've been hurt a lot, and I know you've probably been hurt too, so I'm going to return that. I'll be gentle with you, but just be gentle with me, you know? It's an insecurity, but it's valid. It's a valid insecurity why someone would have it due to their experiences. And they've worked. The beautiful thing about this person though is I really feel a strong character. Like I feel like someone's worked through this. They've really worked through it already. All of it. But you know, it's always still there a little bit where it's like, well, if I don't have to go through that again or experience that or feel that way, I don't want to. So, you know, it's just I really like this because this is two people getting more, and I don't mean in a sexual way, getting more intimate with each other. When you open up about your vulnerabilities and what, you know, sensitive things like that can really strengthen a bond. So two people are just really strengthening a bond here, or strengthening a bond again. It's like, take care of me, please, and I'll take care of you. I totally forgot that I left my blinds open. I just noticed. I'm not done though. I think I want to read a little bit more of these lyrics. So give me a second. I'm going to go tinkle. I had a pee too. And I'm going to go close these blinds because probably everybody can see up in here. So let me do that and I'll be right back. All right. Here we go. I found your fingerprints on a glass of wine. Do you know you're leaving them all over this heart of mine too? If I never take this leap of faith, I'll never know. So I'm learning to fall with no safety net to cushion the blow. And then she repeats, I bruise easily, so be gentle when you handle me. One of my favorite parts of the song is where she says, anyone who can touch you can hurt you or heal you. Anyone who can reach you can love you or leave you. Bitch. Bitch. Oh, it's like a fucking dagger to the heart. I mean, I felt that shit. Let me read it again. Anyone who can touch you can hurt you or heal you. Anyone who can reach you can love you or leave you. This is someone who's like, I'm aware of all the way things can go, and I'm not scared. I'm not like putting negative energy out there like all this bad shit's gonna happen every time. I'm just saying, I hope it doesn't, and I don't want it to. I love this person. I fucking love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. They're super. There's a word I'm looking for. They're very, I could say aware. They're very aware. There's another word though. Let's see. Awareness synonyms.
Here are some synonyms for awareness.
Conscious, recognition, realization, perception. Well, that's not the one I was thinking of. Anyway, I love this. Oh my God, that gives me chills every time I read that line. Anyone who can touch you can hurt you or heal you. anyone. Oh, I can't even just, it's just so much. Is somebody falling in love here? If it is, I love it. I love both people here. I love it. You got someone who's like, I'm here. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I love this love. I love this fucking love. I've been getting this for Capricorn. Damn. I love this love so much. I just want to wrap it in a blanket. Like, oh my God. I believe in this love. If it's love where we're coming back together, I believe in it more now than I did before. I do. I feel like two people have come a long way. Yeah. Or if it's two people that never really left each other, but we're reconciling in some way, meaning we're constantly working on our relationship, I still believe in it. Yeah. Yeah. I like this a lot. All right, guys. I'm going to go. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.